Who in the world did your makeup?
I did.
Who in the world did your makeup?
I did.
Wait.
I'm coming.
Doggies in here. I want to do your makeup. What's the fun? Amelia.
Rana, why is you?
Shake his
Yes. Is it a video? Because the light is so bright. Nelly. It's my name day party. Happy name day. What? I can see your boogers.
Melly, now we know where you live.
I'm going to say, now we know where they're hidden in Rena.
Why? Where do you think they were? In the mouth, in your mouth, or in your ear?
Okay, let's go.
I'm sorry.
No.
Squash your face.
What was
that? You just jumped on me. No, Becky, you went like this.
No, you made me trip because of your leg. Ice.
This is what it looks like. It looks like this.
Hey. Going like that on my knee.
His eyes.
I swear. Ice, baby.
Why did you keep this footage?
It's a good question. I think I'd keep it because it's funny to look back on. Because sometimes you laugh at Instagram people right now, like 14-year-olds, and then you see with the footage that you also were like that. And I'm happy we didn't have Instagram to put it on, that it's just for me and my friends to laugh about now. I think that's why I kept it.
If you would meet yourself from that time again, what would you say to her?
Don't be like that, I think, which I think is a pretty general statement to make. Maybe I wouldn't say anything, just keep on recording, and then in 5 years or 8 years, I don't know, I'm too old already, you'll laugh about it. And I don't regret anything. I'm happy that we didn't have internet. Like, if we had internet to put it on, I would have said to my younger self, like, don't put anything online, basically.
Who were you entertaining with those little videos?
Me and my friends that we were doing it with. I wasn't like, I didn't want to show it to anyone, I think. It was just more for ourselves at that moment.
Are you an entertainer now?
I don't think I'm really an entertainer. More like, I just want to have fun at that moment. I'm not like in it for entertaining or anything.
The web turned into a social space. It became a place to exchange personal thoughts, feelings, and emotions using the full range of audiovisual media tools, which in turn gave birth to behaviours and existential modes as essential to the construction of the modern self as those offered in the material world. As a result, existence for net natives and converted Luddites alike was no longer a question of being in the world, it was also a question of being online. In other words, there were two domains, the virtual and the material, in which we became able to define, actualize, and be ourselves by doing something with, alongside, or against others, by being social. Existence precedes essence, said Jean-Paul Sartre, and millions began to consider it their inalienable right to define their essences online.
Why did you keep this footage?
I don't really know why I kept this footage, but I guess that, well, everything is already automatically saved always, on Snapchat, for example, so that's why I have it. But also, in my family, it's pretty normal to kind of keep footage and archive footage. So I think unconsciously, without me knowing, I just kept the footage for that reason as well.
If you would meet yourself from the past, what would you tell to her?
Just keep doing you. Fuck thinking what everyone else thinks of you. And just keep your personality, like you're always yourself, like bubbly, and don't be ashamed of that, I think.
Who were you entertaining with these videos?
I think myself more than other people. I thought other people, but now that I think about it, it's myself.
And are you an entertainer now?
Yeah.
What is an entertainer? It is a way of saying, look at me, remember me, this is me. A flicker in the eye, a mouth gesture, a way a generation invented attention, and even self-acclaimed self-love and personal expression. Online expression. Building up a persona that lives online instead of offline. Who is who and what is what? There are no rules or guidelines, yet we express collectively the desire of being young and seen. Seen and followed, seen and fascinated by oneself, fascinated by the camera at hand. What camera? A small block made of aluminium alloys called a phone. The phone made the entertainer, and with it came the camera roll full of pictures and videos of you. For who? For you. By who? By you. For who? For others? For you? The camera looks at you and asks you to keep or not to keep. Do you want to keep a roll of static and moving frames of yourself? What is the value of your face kissing the inexistent public from 5 years ago? You don't know why you keep it, but you do. It is part of you, your history, your face, your flaws, your voice, your hands, your talent. Talent to make yourself pretty, popular, interesting, mysterious, entertaining. The gallery was subjected to a dilemma: to post or not to post. If others can do it, why can't you? If you laugh and like yourself, what would stop others from liking it too? You sit and wonder and click, press, touch, hug the post button or the delete one. To keep only for my eyes. At the end of the day, your entertainer self has done its job. It received one like, your like.
Why did you keep this footage?
I never tend to delete any footage if it's not of something like blurry or something wrong, but even blurry footage I keep. I think I just have I've lost a lot of pictures and videos, and I just feel like why not keep it? In future I might need it or want to see it again.
If you would meet yourself from the past again, what would you tell her?
I would tell her to... this is a tricky one. I don't know what I'd tell her. I would tell her to enjoy her life more, and to, as much as she did enjoy it, just to do everything she could do under the protection of her parents and the freedom she had that her parents gave her, to just live it to the fullest, and so that now I didn't regret, not doing that.
Who were you entertaining with those videos?
My friends normally, I like to entertain the people around me. So usually the videos were either sent to friends or to partners, or were actually videos of me with my friends entertaining them or doing something silly to make them laugh. I think I always want to make everyone around me laugh, so that's where, yeah.
And are you an entertainer now?
Not as much. I have found that I care less about what people around me think. So I put more effort into making those close to me laugh or those who I just met laugh, rather than trying to make people who maybe don't give that amount of effort to me to give them that effort, I guess.
I love you like a love song, baby. I love you like a love song, baby. I love you like a love song, baby. And I hit repeat, beat, 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 beat. I love you like a love song, baby. I love you like a love song, baby. I love you like a love song, baby. And I hit repeat, beat, 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 beat.